Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? This is your host with the most, King Geo in the house. This is live. So before we start this live, come on, guys. I want you to subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, hit that notification button, that little bell, and it'll notify you when I King Geo made a video. Um, all right. So let's talk a little about something. I want to get something off before we go any further with this talk. It's gonna be more of a debate yesterday, but we just got to. I'm not going to contact. So what about the stimulus? Everyone's waiting on the stimulus. So today, Mnuchin and Pelosi were on. They were talking, and it didn't seem that's going to go very well because Mnuchin and Pelosi, they were for an hour and a half. They were in the same room. They said they were going to come to, Mnuchin said they were going to counteract. They did counteract. So it just came out that Mnuchin and Pelosi said that they're going to do it again tomorrow. But the Pelosi said that the House of Representatives, they was going to move forward with their HEROES Act, which is the $2.2 trillion. And they're just doing that just to, so when they go to their constituents, they can say, listen, we tried, but the Republicans didn't want to give us anything. So this is Wednesday. They go back to session. They go back into recess on Friday again, and they won't come back until after the elections. They could come back. They could come back for. They could come back. Like if they're gonna make a deal, they can come back in 24 hours. They're gonna be called not 24 hours. They can be called back, should I speak? They can always come. They can always come back. But it's gonna be kind of hard. It's gonna be kind of hard. They haven't done anything yet. I thought they was gonna do something, but then I don't think they're gonna do. They're not gonna give in. So let's see. Now, let's talk about yesterday's debate. Yesterday's debate was a debacle, was an atrocious thing to see. Anyone who knows it can tell it's the truth. But there have been people who say, oh no, that Donald Trump cleaned Joe Biden on the floor, that Donald Trump, that he was being easy, that Donald Trump won the debate. To be honest, no one won the debate, but there's still Trumpers out there that says that Chris Wallace didn't let him speak. I mean, come on, this is just all stupid things. I mean, the one who started this was Donald Trump. The one thing that did amaze me was that Biden kept going after him, calling him a clown, and all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. And you say to yourself, what's the purpose of all that? Wait for your turn. If he wants to interrupt, let him interrupt. You have to be the better man. You have to be the better man. And unfortunately, Biden wasn't. And he let a lot of opportunities go by where he could have said a lot of things, and he chose not to. When you play this tit for tat, this is no good. This is no good. So we have to. It was just horrible. I was going to think about we have to, but there's nothing to say that we have to. It was just horrible. It really was horrible. I can tell you a lot of scenarios where people say that Trump did a lot of things. The one thing that I'm surprised, I'm not surprised that shocked me the most, that he didn't denounce white supremacists. What did he say? Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. But that's just telling them, that's just telling them, Be careful. Just wait for my word. Just wait for me. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. And it's kind of amazing that people still believe in this man. This is a racist man. I'm telling you, you guys don't see this just by the way he talks, by the way he carries himself. To the whole debate. Biden, what happened? Donald Trump was to Biden. So what happens to your son that he got $3 million out of Russia? We don't care about that. I personally don't. I mean, I don't think the person who's a true American, whether it's Democrat or Republican, cares about that. At this moment in time, who cares about that? Okay? What we care about is what Biden or what Trump is going to do for the next 4 years for our country. That's what we care about. We don't care about that. I mean, if you cared about that, if Trump cared about that, why he didn't say what happened with the $796,000 that the IRS is investigating Ivanka Trump for? Because what she did was she had one corporation. She put one corporation. She took money out of that corporation. She paid herself for this corporation, $796,000. So she went from this corporation to this corporation. So they're investigating that. But he didn't say that, right? He has not said the millions of dollars that the kids have made as Trump, have made while Trump is the president. They've made a lot of money. You don't see no one saying that, right? You don't see. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna Google this up for you guys so you can see there is no difference between either of them. So let's see Ivanka Trump's salary. Okay. I know that under his staff, she is the highest paid, but it doesn't show here. It doesn't show here how much he gets paid, but he has his daughter there. Let me see. All right, his son's net worth is $300 million. He should take that money and give it to his father, right? He says personality. He said Donald Trump Jr. is an American businessman and TV personality who has a net worth of $300 million. Donald Trump Jr. earned his net worth as an executive vice president at their father's company, the Trump Organization. Donald and his siblings, Ivanka and Eric, technically do not own ownership stakes yet the vast majority of their father's business. They do, however, each own 7.5% of the Trump International Hotels in Washington, D.C. They have each earned $35 million in salary from their father's company over the years. He has a fashion line earring and marriage to real estate heir Jared Kushner, the president's 26-year-old daughter Tiffany, and 13-year-old son Brian. But you know where I'm getting at, right? So this has nothing to do with Biden's son. He didn't have to bring in Biden's son on this. There's a lot of things that Donald Trump could have done. He could have taken. He had key points to do something that he never did either. Everything that was supposed to be done, didn't do. The coronavirus, that issue was not corrected. Though Joe Biden could have said, instead of shutting down, we're going to shut down easy. If it was us, we would have looked at the signs. We would have shut down easily. We would have waited. I mean, we could have done a stimulus package as we're shutting down to ease the pain of the American people. There's a lot of things that Joe Biden could have done the same way. There's a lot of things that Donald Trump could have done. But the debate itself was horrible. It was plain horrible. Those people like Fox News, they were praising Donald Trump. I mean, there are only so many idiots that can be in this world, and they know for a fact that Donald Trump did horrible, but they're going to praise him anyway because Fox News is a Republican. Murdoch is a Republican, so it doesn't matter. But Fox News, no matter what Trump does, they're going to take his side. The only one that doesn't take his side is Chris Wallace. And I think Chris Wallace should have done a better job yesterday at moderating that. He could have turned off the microphone. He could have done a lot of things. So it was plain. I never, in all my life, I've never seen this bickering going on. You can see going back and forth in other debates, but it maybe last like 5 seconds, but they never interrupted so much. They never, can't listen to this clown. This clown's not gonna do anything. It was stupid. It was nothing got answered. Anyone who was an undecided voter it's gonna still be an undecided voter because they got nothing out of that. That was just childish. It really was. And anyone who thinks that Joe Biden won, or anything who thinks that Donald Trump won, then you're not watching this. You're not watching the same debate that we all were watching. So to sit down from the Trump campaign or from the Biden campaign said that we won. And if you're a Trump, if you're a Trump enthusiast and you're a Trump fan, and you say, "Oh, Donald Trump won," because there's a lot of people say, "Oh, Donald Trump won," and he didn't back down. And I saw these three black girls yesterday. "Oh, Donald Trump won. He took no bars down. He brought everybody up. He shut Joe Biden down." But Joe Biden did it. That was just stupid analogy of stupid people. Instead of saying, "You know what? I have to admit, I'm a Trump follower. I'm a Republican, but he was horrible. This was a horrible, horrible debate. There's no question about it. Both of them were horrible. Instead of when your party does bad or when somebody does bad, you say they did bad. Plain and simple. You don't have to hide it. But that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case with these people. These people, no matter what Donald Trump does, these people will always be in the bandwagon of Donald Trump. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. And it's stupid. It really is. It's just incredible how these people still go behind them. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, so I want to talk about other things too. I've been getting some messages, and I don't even know if I should go into this because it's really stupid. Just not my kind of thing. But I wanted to say a few things. Yesterday I received some messages, like three messages, and today I received two. That Mr. Organic was calling me this and calling me that. I said, send me the link. No one sent me the link. So I don't know what they're talking about. That Mr. Organic called me this, called me that. I don't know. I'm not gonna go and then they say, oh, that I took down my OB videos. I took 2 OB videos down because those videos were not producing. And I've taken in OB's videos, not the only videos that I've taken down. I've taken down other videos also that are not producing me. The only video only net me 7 cents? 7 cents, guys. And I have other videos that give me $3, $4, $5. But on these videos, none of them have produced anything. So for anyone that thinks that I was doing that for clout, you're wrong. So it's not worth it. Let me see. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something so you guys can see. And some people being that I answer them quickly, I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm not gonna answer people anymore. At least stupid people. Okay. I'm trying to get you guys on a minute. You can see the Peter Guns video. The Peter Guns video. That generated some money. But you gotta understand one thing though. When you make money through through views and clicks. You can have 1 million subscribers, but if you got no views, and it goes by every thousand views, every thousand click. So look at this. The Peter Guns, one of them that I talked. And I didn't even talk to Peter that day because Peter Guns didn't come in that day because he lost his phone. That had 102 views. That net was 350. 350. All right. And this fat bastard was only what? I'm trying to see. Let me see. Let me just look on me. I'm assuming it gives me all the thing. All right, so look at that. So I want to see which okay. I want to see which is the one that I have. Okay, Omni and Hellcat fully exposed 2020, right? That had 2,587 viewers, right? $287 viewers, and the view time also counts. Look at that, $0.01. Let me see. No, that's 28. Last 365 days. Let's see. This one doesn't tell me. That one didn't generate. So most of his videos, like I said, don't generate. So why would I even bother? So it's not even. So I'm not gonna waste my time with going with these little kids. It's Mr. Organic. I haven't seen anything on him. No one sent me the link. No, that's on them. But yeah, so let's go back. So it was a horrible display of two 7-year-olds who had to go back and forth and not give the people what the people wanted. And that was a debate to know what's going on with healthcare, what's going on with manufacturing jobs. And let me say, as a fact check, because I did a fact check, everything that Donald Trump has said was a lie. Also, most of the things that Biden said, it also was a lie. So I'm not going to go into which ones were which, but I fact checked it. I should have wrote it down yesterday so I can give it to you guys. But they were lies. Manufacturing jobs, at one point they were good, but now with the COVID, they went down. That's a fact. We got a fact that he can't take. You can't say that Donald Trump did good with the economy because the economy was going up. As a matter of fact, the economy was going up when the economy was going up when Barack Obama left. It was going up. He took it from a recession and it was going up. Unemployment was going down when he left. When Barack Obama left the house, unemployment was at 4.7%. You can Google that. And Donald Trump got it from 4.7 to 3.5. It's only a 1.2% difference. Obama did like in this, and it's true what Chris Wallace said yesterday, that Obama did more in his last 3 years than what Donald Trump did in his first 3 years, and that is true. That is very, very true. And you got to remember that Obama took a country That was in a recession. Okay, it had to bail out a lot of companies. So they had to bail out the automotive industry, and they all paid back except Ford and some other company, because Ford didn't take a bailout. But the Chrysler did, and all these companies did, and they paid back. They were grateful to this company. They paid back. Just the same way now that the airlines are getting bailed out. Now the airlines said they need another bailout because no one's flying. I mean, people are flying, but there's not mass flying like they were before. So that's very important. So, but it was something that it's never been seen before. And then Donald Trump today say, "Oh, we got the highest rating. There wasn't cable. We got the highest rating. We got this." That's what you got from that debate, was the high ratings. That's all you care about the debate. You couldn't sit down and say, you can sit down and say that was horrible. You can't do that. That's what happens when you have a narcissist of a president. When you have a narcissist of a president. Yeah, guys. So listen, now we got super chats. So when you come into the super chat, you come in, you want to support King Geo. We also got Cash App. You guys, let me tell you something, guys. When you guys send in your money, it goes to work. It doesn't stay. I don't go buy me sneakers. You never see me with expensive sneakers. I don't buy me watch. I don't buy me gold chains. I don't buy me none of that. Everything that I do, I pay it forward. Like the money that I have on my account for PayPal, I'm not for PayPal, for YouTube. That money that's there, that's going to go for the Call of Duty game. Whatever you guys send is going to move forward. I would like to put this room a little bit hooked up a little bit room. If I get enough money from you guys, or get it on myself, that's what it's going to go for. I got to update my computer, which I'm going to probably end up selling this one, so I can get another computer. So I'm going to do that. So that's going to be good. I have a computer, but it's 9 years old. I could upgrade it myself. I could just buy. All I have to do is just get a motherboard, but that's gonna. I don't want to break. I don't want to deal with all that. But it's slow. But it's a 9-year-old computer. It's touchscreen and everything. It's an HP 21-inch. But it's a good computer. It's touchscreen. I'm going to bring it tomorrow to see how it looks. I did it in the old house, but it was kind of slow. So tomorrow I'll bring it in. See how it is. But yeah, guys, it was just, a debacle. Like I said, you guys want to help out, support King Geo. I got a lot of contests coming up. I want to touch abortion. I want to touch Roe versus Wade. I want to touch child support. I want to touch parents touching child support. I want to touch conspiracy theories. We're going to touch a lot of things we're going to touch. Not each other. But yeah. So let's keep doing this, man. But like I said, if you want America to move forward, you have to vote. So vote. Register to vote. Make sure that you are registered. Go to vote.org, vote.org. Make sure that you're registered to vote, and it will let you know if you are registered to vote. You can vote early. Vote early. Where I'm at is going to be voting October 15th. I'm going to vote early. I was going to vote at the polls, but if I could vote early, I just go early and I just avoid all the hassle, But it's going to be a crazy year. It's going to be a crazy year with the voting, and then if it's close, Donald Trump, and if it's a tie, the Supreme Court, and it's just going to be a mess. I think this year is going to be a mess in the voting. This Donald Trump does not want to leave. You're 7 years old. Just go do your job. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your 13-year-old kid. Enjoy your life. What you got left of it, enjoy it. But no, this narcissist just wants to keep on going. He reminds me of my father. My father worked. He was 70. He had to be 70. And he passed away a year and a half ago, man. And my father, I invited my father to my wedding. And my father said no, because he had to work. I said, but you got to work, but you're retired. You work as a security guard and you want to work. You used to get paid $42, $43, but you can't. You don't want to come to my wedding. Oh, not gonna work. Okay, no problem. So you work 70, 80 years or whatever, 40, 50 years, and you don't enjoy life. He enjoy life. What he calls enjoy life. Having sex with women and having kids. Let me ask you a question. Why did Donald Trump never marry an American girl? Not taking away from, a woman is a woman, right? But he's always married Russian girls. So that's something. So yeah. So where do we go from here now? Do you really want to see another debate? Is another debate worth it if they're gonna act like this again? Me personally, I would have just ignored Donald Trump. You can't go head to head with stupidity, because that's what he wants you to do, tit for tat. Anything that comes out of that man's mouth, he's spewing. It's just gibberish. Oh, but what happened to your son? He got $3 million in Russia. Who cares? Who cares? I would have been Joe Biden. I would say, hey, well, what happened with you when you were when you were on a TV show, and then ask your daughter what are the things that you and your father have in common? What the one thing that you and your father have in common? Ivanka Trump said business. And Donald Trump says, oh, I thought she was going to say sex. What the fuck? And then he says, if she wasn't my daughter, I'd be dating her. I would date her. Look, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. You don't say shit like that. So, and that's what I would have done Biden. But then that's the thing, by saying that you're going back and forth, and that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to go back and forth. You want to give the people of the United States what they stood there for an hour and a half. All we heard for an hour and a half was blah 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 blah, this clown, blah blah blah, you, and what about Biden's son? What about your son? Blah, blah. The only thing that moved me the most was when Biden talked about his son, saying that he was a drug addict, and he overcame it. And that's something good, because he admitted, he let the people know that that even though I am a public figure, even though I am a senator, I, like you, have the same problems that you have. I have a son who was an addict, and I admit that. And my son has gotten treatment. My son's gotten treatment, and he's better now. So that resonate with a lot of people, because that takes a lot of balls, courage it takes courage to say that, and he goes, I'm proud of my son. It takes courage to say that. So I got to give him that. But other than that, it was just horrendous for both parties, not just one, both. I would have been buying. I would have used the moment when he was jabbering again. Guys, do you like my thumbnail for my thumbnail for the King Geo? My wife did that. Yeah, baby. Make sure you guys hit that. You smash that like button. You hit that like button, baby. So yeah, so do we really want to see another show? Well, this was what it was. It was a show, and it was a horrific show. I don't think I can take another one. I really don't. I really don't. Yeah, so I'm trying to get you guys more more guests. I am trying. I'm going out there. I'm hitting the networks. I'm hitting people's agent. I'm hitting people's publicists. You know, so I'm trying to do all that. It takes time. It takes time. It's not easy trying to get a a star to your show. To your channel. It's kind of hard, especially if you don't got so many views, you don't got so many subscribers. Kind of hard, but I can do it because I've been in the entertainment business before, and I know how to talk. So I could Peter Guns was cool, but Peter Guns know me, but he did me a favor, and I appreciate it. Thank you. And I had Dr. March, and a doctor I never met from from San Diego, who's been in my life. I had David Melendez, who is from Miami. So I've gotten few people, and I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get more people. I'm just waiting for the publicist to get back to me. Because it has to be, even if they say yes, then it has to be on their time. You know. I also got the actress Suzette Bacot that she did me an interview last week. You can go see that on my channel too. So I am trying. I really am trying to get you guys the best contents that I can. I'm doing political because that's what we're going on now. We have to touch climate change. There's so many things that we have to touch, and I want you guys to call in because your voice needs to be heard. I mean, I'm doing the Amaya Braxton because that little girl needs a voice. The little girl needs a voice. When you get a chance, go to Amazon.com and buy the book. You can buy the hard copy or the Kindle copy. God works on Tuesdays too. God works on Tuesdays too. So guys, let's get this on. And girls, we got to let the people of Mississippi know that this little girl got killed, and because a poor prosecutor who does not know his elbow from his asshole, you know, did it wrong. This is the same thing with the Breonna Taylor case. The indictment. They should have been indicted. I mean, there was no indictment. They indicted one cop for a whole totally different story. I mean, for a whole different thing because his bullet went through no apartment. You know, that's ridiculous. We need justice, man. We need justice. We need to let the cops know that we are not going to tolerate it. We need to let the white people know, and I'm saying it white. And by white means those little Proud Boys, whatever the case may be. We need to tell them that. Okay, that's what we need to do. So we gotta take our country back, man. I mean, this country would have been so much better if we let this political bullshit aside and you lived your own life and I lived my own life and we helped each other out when we could, and we forget about our religious belief and forget about the political parties and just become great citizens and great neighbors. And just because you have different beliefs doesn't mean that we can't get along. This country would be so much better. But the Democrats putting here, the Republicans putting there. One group is pulling this. And when you actually say, Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. That's a message right there. And the thing is that whatever this idiot says, they'll do. He could talk. He could talk to one of their members and say, "Listen, when you see me on TV and I go like this, or I brush my hair, or I touch my pen, or I touch the mic, just pay attention to those little signals. What any of those signals? That means go. Just go. Do what you gotta do." We don't know, and that's scary. It really is scary. So I mean, I don't like violence, but I'm telling you something. I'm not a violent person, but you step up and you come to my house, you out. I'm not gonna let that. I'm not gonna let that fly. You gotta do what you gotta do to protect. You gotta do to protect the country from foreign and domestic terrorism. You know that, right? And that's what Proud Boys are. Proud Boys are domestic terrorism. These guys are walking around with R-15s and like if they're cops. That's why you don't see shit like that in other countries. You don't see gun violence in other countries either. You know, it's just incredible. It's just incredible. We need a all United States, not just liberals, and we need an all United States. We need people. We need a Green Deal, guys, because this country is becoming shit. And you're gonna see one of these days the ozone layer is gonna disappear, and then we're gonna be screwed, bro. Okay, just like yesterday, Donald Trump said that the forest fires that in California or whatever, they don't sweep them well. And he went to his country, and it was a forest country and a forest city. And they say, oh, we got our trees are older than yours and more brittle, and we don't have that problem. You know, yeah, this is a federal problem. Those parks are federally protected, so you have to do something. That's your job. Oh God, what are we going to do? Trying to see if I find you guys anything that is interesting. Okay, now let's see. Let's look for stimulus. If you guys want everyone to know about stimulus, the good guy that you look for it's Meet Kevin. You support like that, Meet Kevin, and the guy's very astute and he is very good. So he has a good channel. Check him out. That's where I'm going at now. He got one day. He doesn't have much. No. Let me go to my own YouTube. Look at them to skip the trial. So let me go to here. Let me subscribe to him from my other channel. Subscribe. Give him a little subscribe. Subscribe. Let me see something. What this guy said. This guy got a lot of subscribers too.
30th. Today, the Republicans, they will counteroffer the Democrats on their $2.2 trillion stimulus package. The Republicans counteroffer. It is expected to include a second stimulus check and the extension of federal unemployment benefit.
So like I'm saying, so once this goes to the House and the House does their thing again and they pass the HEROES Act Part 2, which would be $2.2 trillion, they're going to go back to their states and say, we did everything that we could. We did everything that you could. And if President Trump was somebody, President Trump would have done an executive order and would have given it $1,200 to the people. He loves executive orders. You know? What do we do? What do we do, man? You tell me. That's good. At least I'm getting ads. Yo, that Spider-Man remastered is cool, bro.
Hello? Parker! Just in time to celebrate. Celebrate?
Yeah, bro.
Wait.
That's it. So what's up, man? Make sure that you support King Gio. I'm gonna get, if I can collaborate with someone to do edit for me, so I can do a nice video, a nice little intro. I would appreciate that, because all I need to do is learn it one time. When I learn it one time, I know how to program my computer when I was 7 years old. It took me a day. And I had a Commodore 64, guys. The Commodore first came out.
Amazing.
You know, so all I gotta do is teach me one time. I'm electronically I'm good at it. You know, I can hack. I'm a hacker, but I don't do it anymore. I quit. But I keep up with the software. I still program computers. I still fix computers. PlayStation. I do malware, all that. I do firewalls, all that kind of crap. You know, so yeah, guys. So what are we gonna do, bro? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I'm gonna do my stream. I want to get something done here. I want to see something, because when I go here, right? I'm gonna see something, and then I'll go, okay, in here, invite a guest, edit, is he in destination? See destination, add a destination, Facebook page, connect to Facebook. Training page, let me see what I got here. The Facebook page, user connected, you're live. I don't know how that's done, but I will find out how it's done. Yeah. Yeah, I got that little trick right here. Let me see, what's this? Can you remove from stream? Exit solo layout? No. Mute? No. You guys, y'all learn. I'm gonna learn. I'm going to learn. I don't have a green screen. No. All right, guys. So this is gonna be it. So I appreciate it, you guys. So thank you very much. Don't forget, man. Support King Geo through Super Chat or through Cash App. The Super Chats, when I come online, you will see a $sign on it, and you can get a sticker. And the Cash App, that's 24 hours, 7 days a week. And remember that whatever you give, I always pay forward. I don't stay with anything. But we gotta move up. We gotta upgrade. So if you can give $5 to some other guy, he's gonna spend some stupid shit, and I'm gonna spend it here, and I'm gonna give it up. Give it forward. To either church or give it to a poor. Buy something for the poor. And hey, you're giving it to me, right? I'm giving it back to the people. All right, guys. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. God bless.